Alrighty, here we go. Happy Thursday, my friends. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more thing here really quick, and then we will get started. Be right there. Alrighty. Well, how is everybody doing? I don't have my laptop, so I can't see any comments. Ay, Brooke. Where's my laptop? Oh, it was right there. Okay. All right. Well, hello. Okay. I see my laptop is literally right here, so it was already ready for me. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, let me get logged in real quick, and then we will be able to see things. Seems the internet connection is not that fast today. So hopefully you guys are getting okay sound and visual. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the visual is good. And yeah. Okay. Alrighty, here we go. So hello. Oh, Linda, hi. Hi, Susan. Hello, Kip and Charlotte. Hi, Christine, Tammy. Hello. Hi, Diane. Okay, my friends. Whew. All right. Well, I feel like I've been a little bit crazy the last, number of weeks. But we are getting things in order. So first off, I wanted to say thank you to everybody who made an appointment and then came in on Sunday. We had so much fun. It was really great to get to see so many people. And we were pretty busy. You kept Donna and Colleen on their toes. So Donna did a lot of the prep for the make and take, which was awesome. And I super appreciate that, because I couldn't have done that without her. And then Colleen got stuck with a lot of the work during the make and take, so I didn't actually plan it like that, but Donna had already done so many samples with the Better Press and stuff that I wanted her to be able to run that part and answer questions or what as people needed. And then Colleen got all of the die cutting, all of the coloring, all of the assembly. So huge thank you to those guys, because obviously we could not have pulled it off without their help. And it was really great to see everybody. And I know that a lot of people had a lot of fun. So I was pretty pooped after that, though, because I had to, oh yeah, it was good to see you, Charlotte, too, because I had to clean up this humongous mess that was in the classroom, and it just mostly got moved to the back seat of my car, the trunk of my car, and in the back room. So it's even more dangerous than it was back there. So we're going to continue to have some more stuff going into the clearance sale Facebook group. So if you haven't joined that, you will probably want to go over and click request to join so somebody can let you in. If possible, we're going to try to do something this weekend. And the reason is because I have got so much stuff that we need to get moving. So as new stuff comes in too, we got to make space. So with that, 4th of July is right around the corner, and we have only a limited amount of 4th of July stuff left in the store. But I realized that I did not show you guys what we had, and so some of these items are pretty low in stock. But if you wanted to either have some stuff for scrapbooking your fun holiday, or getting some quick cards out or invites, or just, you know, celebratory name tags, or maybe you want some little to make some nameplates or something for, you know, your holiday barbecue or whatever it is that you've got going on. So I wanted to show you guys what we have, okay? So this one is just a simple set of these kind of foil stickers. So these are very inexpensive at $2.50. They add 0 dimension and a little bit of shine. So these are great, you know, 4th of July, but also if you need stuff for Memorial Day, Veterans Day, you know, service member thank yous, that kind of thing. This is just a nice set of stickers. And then this one, I cannot remember, you guys, if I showed you this or not, but this is from, you know, those stickers we're bringing in that are kind of the value stickers. So these are just 4th of July colored pinwheel 3D dimensional ones, and they're only $2.50. So you get, what, 6 in here? I mean, gosh, these guys are such a good value. Okay, and then we have the one set left of the stamp set. So you've got Happy Birthday America, 4th of July, God Bless America, America the Beautiful, Land That I Love. These are 2 separate stickers. So these actually are kind of some nice sayings that you don't always see for 4th of July. So if you are a card maker and want even some stuff for the inside, these could be kind of nice for that. Okay, so they are, oh, and they're only $12.99. But I've only got the one left. Okay, and then this really cute line is called the 4th of July, and we have it in 12 by 12 collection packs and 6 by 6. This year there wasn't actually that much that came out for the 4th of July. So usually Authentique always did like a really cool kind of a vintage line, but they're not around anymore. So, you know, we kind of have what we have. And sorry, you guys, if it's a little dark today. I don't think it's super dark on the video because we got some pretty good overhead lights, but I did not hook my lamp back up after the make and take. So I'm going to just pop this one open so that you can see what the designs are in this paper. So the 6 by 6 pad Okay, so that's my phone notifying me that Urban Paper Crafter is live. Which is kind of funny because one, I'm live on the phone that it just notified me on. And two, it's like 12 minutes late on the notification. So you guys, if you, because I know I've heard from some of you guys that say, oh, well, I don't get the notifications until already late. Well, apparently neither do I. I think it's funny that it just told me. So anyways, so you've got just some nice papers here to work with. Nothing, oh, this one's actually kind of cool. That's a 6x6. That's the flag design. And then that one's a pretty nice one too. And then you've got some, these ones would be 3x3 cut aparts. And you've got the truck. And there's some 3x4s and some border strips right here that you could use. And then I think it repeats. Okay. So that is the 6x6. And that one is $7.99 for the 24 double-sided sheets. And then the 12x12, this one is going to be great for scrapbookers. So if you have a 4th of July barbecue or, your family goes to the fireworks or something like that, this is going to be a really nice set because you've got, let's see, how many sheets? It is 12 sheets, and then you've got the stickers in here as well. And this paper is that nice heavy textured paper. So I'll just kind of go through these quick, but the cut aparts on these ones are really, they're great. Okay, so you got lots of stuff to work with. And then this one is going to be 4x4s. So we saw it, some of these designs in the 3x3s, in the 6x6, but you don't get all of the designs that you get in the 12x12. Okay, so, ooh, I like that one. And some of these designs, because if they're just, red and white, they can go for Christmas too. But we didn't get any of these papers in open stock this year. So there might still be some other ones floating around the store, but this one's only available in the collection kits for this year. Okay, so, and then those are your stickers. All right. So that is the Cartabella 4th of July collection. And you get 12 double-sided cardstock sheets on that beautiful textured paper, plus the sticker sheet for only $15.99. So, and I know some of you guys may have seen this because it's been in the store, but I realized that today as I was kind of looking for what I needed to show you guys, that I hadn't showed it to you yet. So that's what we have for the 4th of July. Now, I wanted to show you guys also, for those of you guys that like enamel dots, we got in a number of colors from Marianne Designs, and these were a special request from Shirley to get in some more colors, because with the Marianne Designs enamel dots, they are more dots for the money. So the value, you have a lot more value in the dots. So the packs are $5.50, but you get, look at how many little ones you get. Just quantity wise, you get significantly more dots. So these ones, if you guys can see those, they're really pretty and sparkly. So that's the gold one. And then you also get two, you get, these ones are what they call duotoned. So you get, this one is the green one. I think I only have one of these left. And then this one is the mint one. Okay. And this one, it has your reds and your pinks. This one I think is going to be probably the most popular one. You could use it for your 4th of July stuff. But all of these little tiny dots over here are going to be so great for doing like berries for, even if you're getting into holiday cards and things like that. Because they're flatter than rhinestones, but they have that cute little berry shape. So, and since it comes with pink ones, you could also go with kind of a modern color for like the holly and berries. And you could go with kind of a dark teal for the leaf. And that pink is going to be stunning. So, and then we have the blue ones, and oh, these silver. Oh, they're so gorgeous. So those guys are the glitters and the duotones. They're all $5.50, and these ones are just a really, really good value if you need enamel dots. Okay, so we have one new package of the papers that I have separated. Actually, Lynn, hi Lynn, when she was in today, she found them on the table. So I didn't bag them yet, but I had already separated them. So a while back, we had these gold embossed sheets of foil for you. And so this is the silver companion. And what's actually really nice about these is the design is beautiful, but also the embossing is not terribly deep. So you know, if you take a foil sheet and you use an embossing folder and you run it through your machine, you get a lot more of the highs and lows. And so the light refraction on the foil papers can be much more intense. And sometimes you want something a little bit more subtle. That's where these are going to be awesome, because the embossing is not necessarily something that you would get with your embossing folders, because it would be so much stronger. So in this packet, you're going to get 10 sheets. You get 2 of each design, and it's only $8.50. So it's a great price on those foils. This one has a little floral on it. This one has a really kind of a cool lace pattern, but it is nice and subtle. And then this one has, like, I guess I don't know which way it goes. Could almost even be a fish scale if you did it that way, but it's got the, can you guys see me? Oh, look, there you are. Hello. I can't stop laughing because I keep seeing myself on the video. So it's got those kind of cool little scallops, but it also has a little floral design kind of a thing in the scallop. And then the 5th design is, I don't know, a lattice with a little floral. Okay, so this is going to be the silver bundle, and you get 10 sheets for the $8.50. But actually, look at that too. So you could even use these in conjunction, and how beautiful would that be? Oh, I love that. Okay, so next up, I wanted to show you guys so my first 2 shipments of the Elizabeth Crafts class with Annette Green came and went very quickly. I just got a box. I have 5 more kits, and that is it. They are completely sold out. So the first couple batches, when they came, I didn't have them to show you, and I got them. I wanted to get them doled out and to ship to everybody as quick as possible. So what I wanted to show you is just what's in this kit, because I do have 5 kits available, and they're going to be, you know, pretty sought after by the people that didn't get into the first round. So with the class, you get an A5 planner in vintage red. So this is an exclusive one for the kit. And I don't know if this box is sealed. I don't want to take it out if it is, but I did want to kind of give you guys a close-up of this, because can you see it's got this really gorgeous, like, it's smooth, okay, but the printed pattern that's on this planner is almost, it's like a wood grain. It's beautiful. So, and this is going to be the large size planner that comes with this kit. So the previous class that Annette did was the Sidekick size, and this one is the next size up. They have basically, well, they have 2 sizes of planners, and then they also have the art journal line. And then I wanted to show you guys what else is in here, because this one is, I think, going to be fabulous. So you're going to get an exclusive stamp and an exclusive page die, and it's actually got this really cool border around it, and it's got some summer icons. Does it have any samples on this side? No, does not look like it. But you've got a cool little tab here and some other things. I don't actually even know what, oh, you guys, this is so cute. This is for making like a little pocket, and it's going to have a stitched detail. I think that's what it's for, because you can make a little slit and then you can tuck tags and stuff in it. Oh, that's going to be so cute. And then you've got the film strip, and you've got some more reinforcers. People are loving these reinforcers. And you've got an arrow that I don't know what it says. Yeah, I don't know, but you know, when it gets cut out, it'll probably be really obvious. And then you've got a beach ball and some various other things. And then you've got a nice set of summer stamps that they're going to use to create a completed album. So you're going to do this completed project that is all this summer theme. And so if you did the last one, you know, it is a bit of work because it's an entire album, but it's so worth it because it creates these really, really fun designs. Now, this is the exclusive paper that comes with this kit. And what I've been hearing from people is how much they are loving this paper. And so it's only available in the kit. We're hoping that we might be able to get some more for people that want more paper, but right now this is what it is. Okay, so I'll just kind of go through so you can see the beautiful color scheme, and it's kind of a red, white, and blue-ish sort of color scheme, just because those tend to have some nice summer themes. But you can see there's some yellow, and I do think this is one of the best paper packs that they've put out. I actually really, really like it. So you're going to be working with this. And what's great is that Annette is going to walk you through all of the steps. There's a cutting guide. If you already have your kit, there is a cutting guide. Do make sure you grab the newest one because I think there was a couple of updates. That's what I heard today. And so anyways, if you still want to take the class or if you want to learn more about it, I'll try to get a newsletter out with some more information because we only have 5 and, you know, they're pretty much, I mean, not pretty much, they are sold out everywhere. So, but the class is $84.99. You get all of this stuff and you're going to make a completed album. So it's pretty awesome. All right. But I wanted to be able to show you guys because I think it's so cool. Okay, now the other things I wanted to show you was she has a new paper pack called Grungy Wood. And then I did get in a couple other dies that we haven't had before. This one I think is really cool. So this is called Number Reinforcers. And so it's got some reinforcers here. You can actually use those with these guys to use those on your pages if you want to, you know, number your pages or something like that. But the other thing I thought these could be kind of cool is you could actually use these in conjunction with tags and pullouts in mini albums and stuff because it is not page related. So if you didn't do either size of the planners, but you still like to make books and interactive elements and things like that, this could be a really, really cool die set for you. And it's $25.99. So for the size of everything that you're getting here, it's a really good value. And then this one is one of the new ones, one of the Sidekick ones. This is the file folder page. And so it's going to cut out these little file folder things right here for you to do tuck-ins, and you've got a little card piece right there. You've got some dice, which I think is super fun. We don't really see that in dies very often, and a couple of tags and some various things. And so there's always some samples on here, but she also has, wait a minute, I want to see, oh, and then you've got this one. So that little paper clip right there is so cute. You can make your own. It would be really sweet in like a foil or a metal or something like that. And this guy's only $18.99. So those are the 2 ones that I still have in stock to show you guys. And I forgot to grab a price on this, but at any rate, I will show you. It's whatever the standard prices are for her papers. And they always have a bonus one on the backside, but look at this. I mean, wood grain, you really just can't go wrong with wood grain patterns. And there's kind of a grungy music note because they are always useful and they don't really compete with your photos. So, and one of the things that they usually do, let me see if that is the case. Oh, okay. So actually, you guys, this time it looks like we have duplicates. So a lot of times when she does like the reminiscence book, you get different stuff on the back sides of the different pages so that as you cut pages for a planner or a mailing album, or even, you know, if you make a scrapbook or something like that, you can see different stuff on different sides. This pad actually has the same stuff, as far as I can tell, on the back sides. Although, you know, maybe don't quote me specifically on that, but at least the one that I did check did. And so you can do double page layouts and, you know, things like that a little bit easier. Okay. So that is the new grungy wood paper pad, and it's going to be perfect for like summer colors too because it's like browns and light blues and stuff. I only have one of these left in stock too, so sorry that things are kind of you know, low in stock, but we did have quite a busy weekend. So all right, this one I'm excited to show you guys. So this stamp set is $15.99, and I really like the sentiments for this one because they're a little bit different. So, sorry everything sucks right now. I think that is a card sentiment that we need more often than we might think we do. Because sometimes somebody is just going through some nonsense and they just need a pick-me-up. And so this is kind of a version of thinking of you, but it feels a little bit more, you know, in it with you kind of a thing. And then I'm here if you need me. And this one, well, crap. So, I think this one would be fun. Do you remember at the beginning of the pandemic, we made that really cool card that was a toilet paper roll? A roll of toilet paper card. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but I know people were loving it. It was funny because of the toilet paper shortage. But if you still had that pattern, that well crap could go really well with that. But here's the other thing that's cool about this set. So I love the sentiments, okay? They're unique, they're different. But then you've got this piece right here. And what I thought was cool about this is you could stamp this and emboss it. You could watercolor it. You could make it as much as you wanted. But if you kept it simple and you even just stamped it like a navy on white, then you've got kind of that just beautiful multi-tone set. And look at that. So the sentiments are designed so that they fit in that square if you want them to. They can be used with it. They don't have to be. Other sentiments you have could be used with it as well. And so they just did a simple stencil background on this little card sample that they have right here, a border, and that with, you know, ink. And then you've got it all set. So I actually really, really like this one because I think those sentiments are pretty awesome to have. and the well crap stamp set. It's called Everything Sucks, but calling it the well crap stamp set, I will I'll know what you guys mean. It's because I didn't give you the actual title ahead of time. So let's call it the well crap stamp set. I love that, you guys. All right. And then we have a couple new things to take a look at from Picket Fence. This is from their brand new release, and this is called Espresso Yourself. So here in the Northwest, we have lots of coffee themed stuff. I always get it in, you know, coffee is coffee is coffee. So I know a lot of you guys have coffee cups or you have coffee, you know, bean stencils or such. So, so this is a new set of I just was sorry. I'm pausing because I realized that I hadn't actually read these yet. So I have some beans to spill is a good one. A cup a day helps keep the insanity away. Coffee, cheaper than therapy. Coffee reminds me of you. Strong, sweet, and a necessity. Milk and sugar are always optional, but you, my dear, are not. I'm always here for you to espresso yourself. If your kettle's too full, call me. I'm always ready for a good brew. I am glad we share the same love language, hot water and an extra cup. I hope your cup overflows with love and friendship. I know you have your priorities straight because I peeked into your tea cabinet. No to adding milk, but yes to that cookie. You always have hot water and tea leaves at the ready. Just one reason why we're friends. And my coffee bar is always open for you. And this one, which, really is always good whether you've got coffee or not, is a little tiny one that says make good choices. So if you are somebody who has perhaps a child going off to college, perhaps a little reminder note that says make good choices would be a good idea for that one. So, because that's another one of those sentiments I haven't seen. But so for all of those coffee things, tea themed things that you already have in your stash, this is kind of a fun set so that you can create some cards that have just a little bit of a different meaning than just like a coffee gift card. Okay, so then we got this one called Animal Crackers, and it is Caring Friends. I didn't tell you how much that one was. This one is $15.99 for the espresso yourself. And so this one was on the table last week, but I didn't show it to you because they accidentally sent me the wrong dies, and now I have the dies to match this, okay? So I loved this one because I think this could be so sweet if you're doing new babies, right? Baby cards, because they look like, just little sweet babies. But we have a new baby, right? Welcome to the family. Here's to a speedy recovery. That's, kind of a nice one. I miss you so very much. And a celebration of a new pet. Or welcome to the family, something like that. So I think these ones are just really sweet, these adorable little ones. But actually, you've got a couple that are sitting in a cup, so they would go really well with this too. So this one is a bigger stamp set. It's a 6x6, so that one is $21.99, and then it's $23.99 for the dies. But the dies actually also cut out all of those words. And again, even this, here's to a speedy recovery, that's kind of a cool sentiment, in the lines of get well soon, but is just a little bit different of a thing to say, okay? So then I also wanted to show you guys this one. Now, I got this one in last week, and we just got a restock. So they sold, we had like 6, and they were sitting on my counter, and then we were down to 2 by the end of the day before I even got them out. So this is the Cherry Blossom cover plate die, and it is $19.99. So I did want to show you guys what it looked like. I cut one out, and I do want to kind of talk about this because this is a really, really intricate die, okay? So this middle part is absolutely gorgeous, but when I used it, now I used my Big Shot fold away with no chrome plate, and I did get it to cut. If you don't have the Big Shot fold away, that one has just a little bit more pressure. You might need the chrome plate because of all of this detail. You might need to shim it. It's just these really, really detailed ones. Sometimes you need to, just finagle them a little bit. So what I ended up doing is I ended up rolling this through, right, my machine, and I rolled it at an angle, and then I rotated it just a little bit and ran it through again, and then I rotated it to another angle. So all in all, I rolled it back, forward and back, probably like 6 times, but that's, it might have even been more than I needed. But I wanted to make sure that these little things would pop out with ease. And so this is, oops, that's the backside. This is the die. So this is where having one of these die brushes is really handy, because I can just kind of go over this die cut just like this, and it's going to get out most of those little doodads there. And then I could go in with my paper piercer if 1 or 2 of these is still, hanging on. Okay. But look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, the detail in this is just stunning. And at only $19.99, it is a pretty good price. So this is one that I might recommend cutting with adhesive on the backside. But also, then when you've got the die, these big ones are easy to get out. But those little ones, I can just kind of do like so, and then it gets out most of them, right? Actually, it'd get out more of them if I ran it over that part. And then the final ones, I can just use my paper piercer. But having the die brush and this little mat saves so much work, okay? So, but I am loving the beauty of this die. It is absolutely gorgeous. All right, so $19.99 on the Cherry Blossom cover plate. Alrighty, now I wanted to show you guys too, because it took us a while to get these back in stock, but the new colors of wax from Sizzix are finally back in stock. And so I do believe that these were, why did I not price these? I don't know. I believe these are $10.99. These are the ones that, when you give them a good sniff, right? It smells like orange. And here, I'll let you guys smell this one too. Okay. All right. I love it. I love it. So we demoed this. I actually just grabbed this sample because 1, I could find it. Yay. But 2, this is the one we demoed when these were first new. And so we have charcoal, and then we have ivory that are the new colors. And so on black, you get this really gorgeous kind of, it's almost like a highlight light silver, and then you get a dark silver kind of a color on the black. Really, really pretty. And on white, this ivory on white makes for almost like a tone on tone kind of a thing. And you could probably do it and get that similar effect on an ivory colored paper as well. But for those of you guys that aren't familiar with how the waxes work, I snagged some of this one here so that I could just show you. Now, normally I have a like a mat in front of me, so I'll just use this little piece of paper, because see how much I have on my finger right here? That is too much for what we want to start with. So I'm going to just kind of push some of it, into the paper. And if you do this on a nonstick craft mat, it doesn't soak into whatever your scratch paper is. But then what I want to do is I want to use a 3D embossing folder. These ones tend to work the best for something like this. But, and normally I do this with my right hand. Oh, this is going to be a little awkward. Okay. So what I want to do is I've just got a thin thing on my finger here, and I'm just going to circle my finger around. Okay. Now, I don't have a lot on there, but you can see that it is starting to pick up those highlights. Also, it might be a little harder to see because I don't have the light, and because I'm so awkward because I'm using my left hand. Why don't I switch to my right hand, you say? I don't know, because that would be an obvious choice, right? Okay, so you guys are gonna have to bear with my awkwardness because I'm working on my ambidextrousness. But anyway, so you just keep doing that, and you start light, and you just keep going, and then it will get you some beautiful cover like that. But I highly suggest that you use your proper crafting hand. It'll make life a lot easier. Okay, so, and then I do believe we did a bundle on these, and I don't remember what it was. But so they're normally $10.99, which puts it at $22 for the two of them. So how about if we do $18 for the bundle through Saturday if you want it, okay? So just let me know, because I have a number of the bundles available. If you didn't get it the first time, because I know a number of people were still waiting, but it was out of stock for so long that I haven't looked for that list yet. Okay, next up, you guys, look at this. Oops, sorry. All right, I just bonked the camera. We got in some new brads and some eyelets and some things that you guys have been asking for. So let me kind of pull out, they just all sort of went into the basket as I was frantically trying to check things in. So what's interesting is that over the last number of years, pretty much since we've been open, I really haven't carried that many like brads and eyelets of the simple, simple variety, because back in the day, a lot of people had a ton of these things in their stash. And so, and when you got them in 50s or 100, and so you were well stocked. But it has been many, many years now, and so people have started using them up, and they're harder to find, okay? They used to be like a big staple, and now they're getting harder to find. So I did bring in some staples, but also we have some new summer-themed shaped brads. And I know you guys kind of love these, so I wanted to make sure that we highlighted these. Some of them are a restock, but some are ones that we haven't had in before. And so, anyway, so we've got the Sand Dollars and Starfish. This one's called the Seashore Brad. And there are, I believe there's 12 in each. So even though they're all on top here, you're going to get 6 of the Starfish and 6 of the Sand Dollars. And then this one is super fun because these guys are really, look at how delicate the little legs and the heads are on those flamingos. So cute. And all of the shaped brads are a 12 count, and they are all $3.99. Okay. So this is one I know we've had before, but it went quickly. So this one is Gnome, the Gnome Brads. And they're not even a Christmas brad. There is a red gnome and a green gnome. However, there's also a blue gnome and a brown gnome, and nothing in here is Christmas. So those are like gnomes for all season. We got back in the palm trees. I think we had these before, but I was looking, when I was going to restock the section, I was looking for ones that are more summer themed. Okay. This one is awesome. So this is something I know that a number of you guys are going on now, which is a cruise. So I am starting to see people that are from out of town that are going on cruises to Alaska, or our locals. I'm hearing from them that they're going on the cruises from Alaska. So you've got the fun little life preservers, and then you've got the cruise boats. But along that line as well, and this is one we have had before, but I think is great to have in the summer, you've got sailboats, and then it also has the lighthouses. I'm just trying to get things moved around here so you can see. And the lighthouse is really cool because it does have a lot of texture in there, okay? And then, oh, and along those lines as well, too, this one is the ship wheel. So you've got a couple different colors of ship wheel, but I liked this one because it is kind of a cool one if you wanted to do something a little more masculine, but also because it gives you that ship nautical feel. but it doesn't compete color-wise. So if you were doing something and you know, red and navy weren't your color scheme, right, then it's hard to work these in, but these ones will go in pretty easy, because like this looks to me like an antique brass color, and then this one is a, you know, like a brown wood color. So you'll be good on those. We got in some fish. Now these are not tropical fish. These are fishing fish is what I call them. Maybe river fish. Oh, trout. Oh, they're trout. Well, I should have known that. Okay, so you've got these little skinny guys here, and then you've got this one that's probably a big mouth trout or something, if that's a thing. And that one would be the one that was, you know, is always that iconic fish with the tail curled that, you know, is on somebody's fishing line. And then we did get in some baseball ones. These are all the same. So you're going to get 12 baseballs in this one. And I love this one. I think this one is just super fun. This one is the sunglasses. So they call it pastel sunglasses, but they are, you know, kind of Miami Vice type color scheme. And then we got back in the seagulls. So this one is great if you're doing beach and nautical theme stuff, of course, but it's also nice for just Washington stuff, because we have seagulls here year round. And then I got in, I think these guys are the robins. Oh, they just call this the bird set. Well, you know, so I guess, I think that probably is supposed to be a robin, but let's be honest, I'm no good at naming those things. So anyways, so I'll just show it to you guys, and yeah. Okay, I realized that this thing's a little higher than it needs to be. Okay, and then the last two that I got, these ones are new. So this one is garden tools, and let me see if I can, I don't always have the, yeah, I can't open these without opening it, but what you have in here, if I can get it to turn them around for me. There we go. Okay. You have a cute little spade. Isn't that adorable? And then you also have this little garden fork. But then the garden fork, I see there's one in green here, so you probably have some green spades as well. So you have some color options, and you have some tool options in this one. But I think for, oh, and actually, look at, if you guys can see that, the garden one in green looks like it's kind of like been left out in the rain. Kind of looks like my garden tools, because I forget to put them away. And then we have beer. So this is not one we've had in before either. And I thought this was cute because, so you've got the little things of beer, and then you've got a couple different bottles. And even though it doesn't say it, that looks like a Heineken. And I don't know what that one looks like. It is a brown ale. Let's see. Brown Ale Select, I think, is what that says. Right. I see you, Crystal. Okay. So that is the Brads. Why did I just put them back in there? I don't know. Okay. Now for, no, that's the decorative Brads. Those are all $3.99. These ones are all $3.99 as well. So everything is the same price. These are the plain regular Brads that people ask me for. Oh, Blue Moon Ale. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm not really a beer drinker, so I'm not up to speed. But so these guys are 4mm Brads, and this one is called the Summer Mix. Okay. And I don't know if, I'm not 100% sure how many you get in here. It says 70, so maybe you get 70. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I'm sorry. I probably should have checked, but you do get a lot. I mean, it'll you know, restock your stash. So there is the summer ones. These, which I actually really like. It's like bright colors, vintageized. Anyways, that's the fall set. So you've got like some nice yellows. You've got sort of a darker teal in there, some greens and some rust colors. And then you've got the Spring Brads, which has, you know, your pastels. And then we got a couple of solids. And actually, I didn't grab these to pull these over, but last week we got in the black ones of these as well. So these ones are the white ones. And then we also have the black ones in the same size. And then because I think this is one of my favorite colors in Brads, and this is the antique. Nope, this is the brushed copper. Actually, it's a little bit different of a color than like Tim's Brads, I think. So, because it's a brushed copper. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. You drink it with an orange, huh? Oh, interesting. Okay. So then I also wanted to show you guys, we got in some eyelets. And so a couple weeks ago, we got in these eyelets from We Are Memory Keepers. They were bigger, and they came in like a storage container. Those went so fast. And then, of course, they were out of stock when I went to reorder them. So those were the ones that had the shapes. So it had like a star and something like that. But what I got this time was, these are your basic Brads eyelets. But these are called Quicklets. So I am going to do my best to show you guys how these work. Because for those of you guys that don't have a setter, this is going to be pretty fabulous. Or for those of you guys that don't want to bang something, okay? All right. Well, you guys know me well enough to know that it seems like a good idea for me to open the orange ones, right? All right. So, I do want an orange one, though. Let's see. There it is. We will call that color Oliver. Just because I'm a dork. And go back in. Okay. Alrighty. So, it's been pretty much 100 years since I've done these, but I would imagine the technology is still the same. So what you're going to do is you're going to put a pen tip on the back of the Quicklets, press down, and pivot. Okay? So, what that means is you don't have to do the hammering. It already has some brakes built into it. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera, but so what you want to do is you want to get out your hole punch, and you want to pick a hole size that this like shaft right there on the eyelet can go through. And I'm pretty sure it's a 1/8, although it doesn't say. Nope, it doesn't say. I think it's a 1/8 hole though. Okay, so let's try this. Let's see if Brooke can master this. Okay, so I am going to put it through. Oh, yes, perfect. Okay. You know what? Let me do it in a section where it's not competing with whatever I drew before, so that it'll be easier for you guys to see. Okay. All right, so I will do it from this side, and I'm just going to put it through, and then I will set it down on the table. And can you guys see this okay? I hope so, because I don't think this allows me to zoom in. Oh, what the heck? Look at that. I can zoom in. Who knew that? Oh, holy cow. Okay, now I just have to not muck this up. Okay, so we've got this. Now, I've got just a regular old ballpoint pen, and I'm going to... but now my camera's all different because it's all zoomed in. Okay, so I'm going to do like that, and then all you do is you got to hold it. Let's see. Oh, yep, here we go. So you just do kind of like so. I think I needed a mat or something because I'm just doing it on the table. A mat would, like a squishy mat probably would have been a good idea. But at any rate, hang on, there we go. Okay, So you can see here that that's how it opens. Now, hang on. I feel like there's got to be a mat around here somewhere. Let me try it on the back of this, see if that gives me a little bit more squish. Maybe, yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, that's what I needed. I just needed something for the pen thing to get down just a little bit more. So then it just opens it for you, and now my eyelet is set. I didn't have to bang. I didn't have to make a huge mess or noise or whatever. Now, I do think that the ones that you use like an eyelet setting tool or the Crop-A-Dial, which I would have used, but I just don't know where mine is. Maybe I have like 400 corner chompers. Oh, wait, nope, hold on, I found it. Okay. So, but what's great is you can set these guys with no tools. Now, eyelets are fantastic if you're making tags, and it gives them that kind of cool finished look. And so really, really easy to do. You can then use it as a hole reinforcer to run string through, stuff like that. Okay, so now let's try this one more time and see if I can figure out how to use my Crop-A-Dial, which, by the way, I don't know if I've ever used it to set an eyelet. So we are also going to try and see how this will work. Okay, so this is probably, this one is really old. But if you look here, the hole punches, for those of you guys that have one of these, the hole punches are on these outside sides. Oh, you know, I'm hoping you guys can see me because I forgot that I'm still totally zoomed in. Okay, so see here where it says 1/8 of an inch? So we already know that's the hole size we want. On this side is 3/16 of an inch. That is, that's the bigger one. And what I usually will do is see when I squeeze, the little hole comes out, then it's easier to tell. So we're going to use the 1/8 inch. And I'm just, because I don't need it in a specific place, I'm just going to punch that hole. Now we're going to go get yet another brad, but this time we're going to take it randomly and see what color. Okay, so I have not yet looked at what color I have. What do you guys think the color will be? What do you think I randomly picked just for fun? Oh, pretty good. All right, so those are the colors that you have to choose from. You got a fossilized amber, you got an orange, you've got a pink, you've got a yellow, and a rust color, I think is. Oh, and there's a green in there. Well, I am going to tell you because we're going to move along. I got a fossilized amber, I think. Yeah, looks good. Okay, so we're going to put this in. Now, this part of the Crop-A-Dial, this is because I'm going through this because I know a lot of you guys have this tool, but a lot of you guys haven't used it in a long time, or you may never have used this part, kind of like me. So these pieces here, you can actually pull them up and rotate them, okay? Which is, I'm going to put it right back to the one that I was using. And I think, I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't always know which ones are the right ones because I don't have the manual for this anymore, but this is going to be the right setting for this guy, I think. So it is the little piece that pokes up and it's gold. Mine is gold anyways. And then see, there's like a little, I don't know, a domey piece right there. All right, so let's see if I can figure out how to do this. Okay, so now I've got my eyelet in here, and what I want to do is I'm going to take it so that the pokey outer thing goes through the top, and that way the little part down there with the dome will bend out the pieces on the bottom. So what I need to do is I need to put this in my Crop-A-Dial, let's see, so that the pokey thing just, where did it go? Uh-oh, I can't see anything. Here we go. so that the Crop-A-Dile and my pokey thing goes through the eyelet and holds it in place. Now I am just going to, hang on, I'm trying you guys. There we go. I'm going to just squeeze this down. And did it work? I have no idea. I think so. Hold on. Oh, I gotta actually open my Crop-A-Dile. Hang on. This guy might need a little oil. Okay. Yeah, it would pop right out. For some reason, this guy just stuck closed, which it's never in its whole life done that. That's weird. But it is, you guys can see, it's like actually like aging itself. I have another one around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. Okay, so now see, it's like perfectly set. So I turn it over. So this is the difference. Can you guys see? Between an eyelet setter and then using just your pen. But, my friends, they both are going to be just fine. So, you know, and if you wanted to make that one, you know, a little bit deeper, you could just put something flat on it and bang on it, or, you know, whatever you want to do there. It's mostly just to get it open, because once it's open, then you can flatten it. Okay? So, that wasn't in my plans, but there we go. All right. And I think that's what I had to show you guys for today. A demo on a tool that a lot of you guys have in your stash that you may or may not have used in a very, very long time. I always just used mine as a hole punch. So I'm going to do a quick review so that we can remember what Brooke talked about in the very beginning, which seems like a long time ago, and then we will call it a day. All right, so for 4th of July, we've got the 4th of July 12 by 12 pad, and that's $15.99. You get 12 textured double-sided sheets and stickers for $15.99. We also have, hey, Stephanie, we also have the 4th of July 6 by 6 double-sided. You get 24 sheets in there for $7.99. And we only have one left of this stamp set that has some really great cards for card making and mini albums and scrapbooking and stuff. This set of just foiled flag flat stickers. Wow. Foiled flagged flat stickers is $2.50. And then we have dimensional red, white, and blue pinwheels for $2.50. And then we have, for those of you guys that love enamel dots, we have these guys. And these ones are, these are the colors that we have from Marianne. They don't have as many colors as some other brands, but the value in here is significantly, you get way more dots for the price. So these guys are all $5.50. We've got the blue duotone. We've got the red duotone. That one is going to be great for doing little berries. We've got the mint. We've got green. And then we've got glitter gold, also $2.99. And then, because I put it somewhere else, we have the silver. Okay? So, that one. And then this is the newest pack of embossed foiled paper. So we have the gold one. Now we have the silver one. And you're going to get 2 each of 5 different designs. Okay? So you get 10 total. They are the British 8.5 by 11. So pretty close to, you know, 8.5 by 11 size. You get 10 sheets in here for $8.50. And these ones have a much more subtle embossed texture than, oh, zoom out. Yes, thank you. Oh, wait, that's the wrong way. Wait, how's that look? I think that's good, right? Thank you. Did you guys, oh, I hope I don't have to go back. Well, you guys can, I think you could see it. So 10 sheets for $8.50. Okay, on that one. And then the new Elizabeth Crafts paper. I've only got one package of these guys left. This is the Grungy Wood I feel like, you guys, honestly, I feel like this was like $12.99, something like that. It's a reasonable price. Great wood patterns, good for beach and summer kind of themes too, because of the color scheme. And then the new dies that we just have in is the number reinforcers, which is so cool for all kinds of projects, whether you do the planners or not. This one is $25.99. And then we have the file folder page. This is the Sidekick Essentials. So this is the smaller size. If you did Annette's class last fall, this is the size that planner was. So Sidekick Essentials 28 for this one. And look, I love that little paperclip. Okay, and then we went through it already, so I'm not going to go through all of the details, but I have 5 available of the Annette Green Summer Workshop class kits. And these are sold out at Elizabeth Crafts. They did a limited run, and now they're out. So you get this awesome red exclusive colored notebook and exclusive paper and exclusive dies, exclusive stamps. So we went through all that details if you wanted to see them up close. So then not lastly. Okay. So this one right here is the stamp set. This guy is $15.99 and has some really, really useful sentiments. Sorry, everything sucks right now. I'm here for you I'm here if you need me, and well, crap. So I already saw a number of people requested this one. So if you want it, be sure to let me know, because we may end up not having those left for very long. And then Espresso Yourself. We went through all of the sentiments for this one. Really fabulous set to go with all of the coffee cups you already have, and teacups and beans, stencils, and, you know, and great set of sentiment stamps for that. And then we have the Caring Friends set. So this one just has some adorable little friends kind of hanging out, welcoming, you know, your new fur baby or your new baby, or this stamp right here, which I love. Here's to a speedy recovery. And, you know, even with those coffee sentiments there, you've got a couple of different ones from this set you could use. So the stamp set on this one, which is a 6x6, is $21.99, and then the die set is $23.99, and it's going to have all the dies for all the words, which I love it when we have that. And then this beauty right here, this is the A2 Cherry Blossom cover plate die, and we talked a little bit earlier about how to get a good die cut out of this one, but it is absolutely stunning. The detail on this is so beautiful and dramatic, and it's only $19.99. Okay, so there's that one. And then I don't know why. Oops, I did it again, right? I don't know why I put these back in the basket. So really quick, all of these shaped brads are $3.99. And so we've got the sunglasses. This one is called Seashores. It's got the sand dollar and the starfish, and all of the shaped brads have 12 in them. We have the seagulls, and you can see you've got the iconic standing seagull, but you also have flying seagulls, which is fun. We have the beer, which we have determined is Blue Moon, that you're supposed to have with an orange, and Heineken beer bottles. And then some glasses to drink them with. We have the ship's wheel. We have Cruise garden tools, which has a garden fork and a trowel. We have birds, 2 different kinds of birds in there. We have the boats and the lighthouses, the palm trees, the flamingos, the trout. So this one has, the great for, actually Northwest type fish. Baseballs. This has just all the same one in it, Most of these have a variety. Actually, the flamingos and the palm trees have all the same one in it as well. And then we have the gnomes. Okay, so, and then for those of you guys that need to restock your stash, we have also $3.99. I think these might, I'm guessing they have 70 because that is how their labels usually work. So we've got, and what is that? Brushed copper, okay? We have white. These are 4mm brads too, so really good size, not overpowering for small projects. This is the white one. We also have the black one. I just didn't grab it to show you guys. And then we have pastel, spring, fall, and summer. And then for the eyelets, and this is the one that we actually went kind of through that demo, we have anodized, I think is what they called it. So this one is going to be your metals, your golds and your silvers. And then we have spring, okay, and we have summer mix, and we have fall. So, and you get gobs in here too. They're little. You guys, they're little, but this is why we haven't carried these in a long time, because when you get them, you get so many that it takes you forever to use them up. So anyways, my friends, that's what we have to show you for today. And we will talk to you guys all shortly. Have a great night. Thank you. Bye.